Have you ever wanted to record your Mac screen for things like tutorials and do it for free? In this video, I'm going to show you how to record your screen using a built-in tool called Screenshot in macOS Catalina. Coming up. Hey everybody, this is Charles, helping you get started with how-to videos for Mac, photo and video editing software, and photography. If you're new to this channel and you like short and easy tutorials, please consider subscribing and click that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Let's get started. Consider, for instance, the ability to mark up screenshots in iOS 11. It quickly became one of my favorite tools on the iPhone. So all those markup features that were on the iPhone came over to Mojave and now are carried over into Catalina. So let's see what those look like. So for a long time in macOS, we've had the ability, of course, to take screenshots, and some of these shortcuts to do this, like if you want to take a screenshot of the entire screen, it is Shift Command 3, and it puts it down here on the desktop. If you want to take a screenshot of just a specific area, that's Shift Command 4, and your cursor changes, and you can highlight an area that you want to capture, just like that. And starting out with macOS Mojave, we get Shift Command 5, which brings up this little window here, and now we have 5 choices. So the first option here is capture entire screen, and that's just like Command Shift 3, and when I click on that, the icon changes to a camera. I click there and it's counting down, and here goes my screenshot. Puts it on the desktop. If I want to capture a selected window, just select that, click on the window, my counter's going off, and there it is saved on the desktop again. If I come back in, Shift Command 5, and if I want to capture a specific portion, so I've selected that area right around the Photoshop window right here, and if I click on capture, it's going to count down there 5 seconds, and it's going to capture it and save it to the desktop. So that's just capture that we've always had, but now there is 2 options here to record the entire screen or record a selected portion of the screen. Now on the right side of this toolbar, there's options where you can save it to desktop, documents, mail, messages, QuickTime player, other location. I'm just going to save it to the desktop. So this is your timer here. So once you click record, it will count down 5 seconds before it actually starts recording. If you have a microphone, if you're doing this with you want to include audio, you can configure any microphone that you have connected to your computer. Right now I have a microphone that it uses Cam Link and my video camera. And we have down here, we have options for show mouse clicks. So if I'm clicking around in my tutorial here, it'll show the actual mouse click. And remember last selection, so if I was in the mode here where I was recording a selected portion, it would keep that same selected portion the next time I do this. And show floating thumbnail. Once we do the recording and when we say stop recording, you're going to see a little thumbnail over on the right hand side that is going to help us get to our markup tools. And if at any time I want to get out of Screenshot, I can just hit escape. So just for a moment, I want to go back into Screenshot, Shift Command 5, because I want to show you how to mark up a screenshot in macOS Catalina. So I'm going to use the capture selected portion, and this area is already selected around this Photoshop window. If I say capture, and it's counting down, the thumbnail comes up on the right, and if I right click on that and and select markup. Now here are all the markup tools, similar to what you might see in macOS with the preview. Of course, you can sketch, draw, add shapes, add text, shapes and styles, border color, fill color, all of these things that are available to you. And you can also come up here and you can share this in a variety of ways, anything from airdrop to add to photos. You can say done and it will save it back to where you had specified earlier where to save. In this case, it would save it on the desktop for me, or you can delete it from here. And we're done with this. I'm just going to delete it. So now back into Screenshot, Shift Command 5, and we're going to record this screen as if I'm doing a tutorial. So I'm going to select record selected portion. My window here is already selected. I'm going to click record. It's counting down, and now I'm going to do some Photoshop steps here as if I'm doing a tutorial. So I'm going to add an adjustment layer here and make some adjustments just to show that something's going on here. I'm going to close that window. I've made my adjustments, and now up at the top I can come up here and I can say stop. My thumbnail comes up on the lower right hand corner, right click, and you have all these options that you can save to a different location that you had specified before when you set all this up. I can save it to the desktop, documents. I can open it in all these different locations. I can show in Finder, I can delete it, and I can come here to markup. And this is what happens when I use the markup in this case after a recording. So with this interface, in particular this icon right here, if I click on that, now I have my timeline down here, which not only can I play, and now I'm going to do some Photoshop steps here as if but I can trim either side of the clip. If I want to revert this clip to the way it was, I can just click revert up here. If I click on this icon again, say I want to trim my clip there, I can say done and it'll save it back to the desktop. I can delete it from here, and I can also share it to all these other locations here: messages, airdrop, notes, add to photos. And in this case I'm going to say done, and it saves it here to my desktop. And if I double click on it, it'll open it up in QuickTime Player, and I can use any of the editing tools here in QuickTime Player, or I can take this clip into another program to do any kind of other editing I need to do. So there you go. That's how you can record your screen on macOS Catalina. So now for the question of the day. What do you think of this screen recorder that's built into the macOS? Let me know in the comments below. If this video was helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. If you want more short and easy tutorials, see the ones above. And remember, it's never too late to learn. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.